Hello everyone, thank you for watching this video. John here. Now this video is going to be an answer video for Wrath. He asks, hello John, I'd like to get your thoughts on free will, or does God predestine our lives? The answer is clearly free will. Predestination, for those of you that don't know, is the belief that God has predestined who's going to be saved and who's not going to be saved, thus controlling our lives. Now, if you believe in predestination, it causes a lot of problems with Scripture. Now, I can't go over all of it because this video would be 10 hours long, but let's just talk about a couple things. First of all, Scripture says that it's God's desire that not one should perish, and yet Scripture also says that many will perish. If predestination is true, then this causes a contradiction in Scripture, because the same God that's saying, I don't want one to perish, is the same God that's predetermining many to perish. It makes no sense. The next thing I'd say is this, and really think about this, okay? Please. We serve a just God. That's what Scripture tells us. He's just. Is it just for God to predetermine this group of people to reject Him, and then He's going to punish them by throwing them in the lake of fire for rejecting Him? He's going to punish them for something that's not their choice. Remember, predestination, you don't believe they had free will. It's not their choice. He predetermined these people to reject Him, and now He's going to punish them. That's not just or loving. So, again, predestination makes no sense at all, and I think it goes against what Scripture says. Scripture itself is begging us to come to God. I mean, there's no real sense in that if it's all about predestination. God is going to, beg people to come to Him, and yet He's not going to give them salvation. It just doesn't make sense to me. No matter what you do, you're not going to get salvation, because I've predetermined who is and who isn't going to have salvation. It just does, like I said, it goes against what Scripture says. Even if we look at John 3:16, it says that for God so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in Him shall not perish but have everlasting life. Now, again, that's either true or it's not. Is it whosoever, or is it whosoever God predetermines? I'll go with what Scripture says, and I hope that answers your question. Again, I can give you many, many, many more things that speak against this predestination belief, but I think those things put it to rest. I would, like I said, you can leave in the comment section if you believe in predestination or not. I'd be curious to know what people believe on that. I would hope that most people recognize that we're given free will. It says that through one man sin entered the world, and I believe that. If we believe that Adam was predetermined to sin, therefore God worked sin into the world through this man. I don't believe that's true. I believe what Scripture says, that Adam was given a choice and he chose to disobey God, and thus brought sin into the world. But let's hear what you have to say. And again, I hope that answers your question. And if anybody has any other questions, I'll do my best to answer them. I do not speak on things that I don't believe I have full knowledge of, if you will. Because like I said, I do have certain beliefs that I don't put out on my channel here. Because, again, I don't claim to have all revelation. To me, it's, I'm only going to speak about those things that I believe I know for sure are true. But until next time, may God bless y'all with the truth.